So, hi there and welcome to my new video. I did promise that I was going to do some more SMALLWORLDS related videos, and tonight, I am going to just briefly talk you through missions and the easiest way to do missions. Being a VIP on SMALLWORLDS, it does not make a difference. The amount of people I see coming up to me going, "You're such a great avatar and you're such a great role model for people because you're VIP and you have all these great levels and your citizen levels are amazing." No. To be honest, levels don't mean a thing. It just means you've been motivated to get high levels. But levels, citizen level, VIP, it's all just magical stuff. Like, none of it's real. It's insignificant, shall we say. Okay, it's good to have, but to be honest, what makes you a good person is just by being a nice avatar. The amount of people I see at games, I want to go to like falling chairs or cute or boots, the amount of people that I see being rude, swearing, getting kicked out of spaces for saying inappropriate stuff. There's an equal amount of good people that there are to bad people, and accounts that need to be banned, like the trolls and just the people that are making the game not fun. Okay, so yeah, so just going back to the missions again, so like I said, I think I said it in a previous video, or I've said it in one of my old videos, when you do missions, make sure that you have a list of missions that you want to play. With the ones that I've chosen, I've made sure that I have 8 days worth of missions, because remember, once you play a mission, you have to wait 7 days, and you can't play your mission again on the 7th day, you have to wait to the 8th. That's why I have 8 days worth of missions. So just quickly, I'm going to talk you through one of the days worth of missions and how I would do it. Now obviously you have gamer missions, which I think are the easiest ones. Gamer missions are the easiest ones because most of them are just questionnaires, most of them are quizzes, most of them are just poking items and doing emotes and stuff like that. Artist, I think Artist is also quite easy, but the thing is there are not that many Artist missions that have been approved that are easy to play. Because most people, when they do missions, they look for short missions, they look for missions with either simple interactions, easy items to use, or just generally short missions, because personally, I don't play missions that are longer than 8 minutes. I don't have time for that. I want to get my missions done within half an hour, and that's it. And the way that I play my missions, if I do missions at 9, I'm done by 20 to 10. If I start missions at 11, I'm done by 20 to 12. It literally takes me about half an hour, 40 minutes, depending on my day's worth of missions. So obviously there are 16 missions that you play, 4 gamers, 4 artists, 4 explorers, and 4 socials, which I think are also quite easy. Socials are quite easy because there's loads of them. And when SMALLWORLDS did start, most of the missions that were available, that were active and that were verified or approved, most of those were socials, which is why they're easier to find and easier to play. My first day of missions, so what I would do, so I have 4 artist missions. So I have Barbecue Cook-Off, I have Chicken Lickin', I have The Legend of Multnomah, and I have Rebus Puzzles. And then my 4 gamer missions, it's the 3 Little Piggies parts 1 to 4, because I like all 4 of those missions, and they're all quite simple to play, so I would almost just go from one to the next. Now, one of the other problems that people can face when doing the missions is that 3 minutes of time has to be elapsed before you can finish the mission and get your XP. And a way that I've managed to get over that time is, instead of doing one mission, sitting there timing yourself, and then completing it and moving on, because you have to do it every single time and that takes so much time. What I do is I begin all of those missions and just go back pages. So I would go to the Barbecue Cook-Off space, start the mission. I type in Chicken Lickin', go to that space, start the mission. I'll go to the Legend of Multnomah, go to that space, start the mission. Rebus Puzzles, go to that place, start the mission. That's the 4 artist missions running, time's elapsing. And what I would do is then I'd go back to Barbecue Cook-Off and I would do that mission as quick as I could, because I've opened 4 missions and the time it's taken me to load to each of the spaces, the loading time of the space, and the loading time of clicking the start button, and for the mission and interaction items to actually load, at least 2-3 minutes has elapsed. So if I complete the missions quickly, that's 4 missions that I can almost complete within 7 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. And if you do that with Artist, with Gamer, with Social, and with Explorer, that's 40 minutes that you've spent literally doing missions. That's it. So many people I've spoken to, it's, oh, I've taken an hour and a half to do missions, oh, the missions are never ending, oh, this mission's so long. Firstly, you can search for mission time, just do shortest first. Make sure that you're playing approved missions, and also make sure that the missions you play have been played so many thousands or so many hundreds of thousands of times. Because obviously that means people have played them, people have liked them, and people like me have played them more than 10 times. Because the missions I've played, I could almost recite the whole list of missions that I've got here. Obviously I don't know them all, but I know most of the ones that I've got. But yeah, I'm gonna put either a link to my Word document, or I will just type all of these in the comments for you in the description, and they're just missions that you can play and they're quite easy. If you do have any problems with any of the missions, again, you can inbox me. I'll probably link my SMALLWORLDS name in the description, or you can just message me on my Instagram, is that Brandon, and yeah. So I really do hope that this video has helped you to learn how to play missions. It's not the most easy thing to do, and okay, it is quite time consuming, and there are so many different ways that people do missions. Some people, because you can only open 10 missions at once, some people will open 10 missions, go back, and then continue them all through the tabs. Some people will do one mission at a time, some people won't even do missions. So the way you do it is up to you guys, but as a SMALLWORLDS player since 2009, 2010, I feel that this is the easiest way to do it. And I would also recommend you start with Artist and Gamer, because if you do Artist and Gamer and then you realise you have to go offline, they're the hardest ones to level up in my opinion, so at least if you get those done, you can come back to Socials and Explorers at the end of the day. That was just a little short video about that, and if you have any ideas for videos I could do, whether they're SMALLWORLDS related, whether they're social media related, whether they're personally related to me or to you guys, or things that I should cover into videos, don't be scared to comment them in the comment section. I'm up for collabs, I'm up for talking to people online, I'm up for making videos with people. Just send me a request, just send me links or whatever, and I'll just, yeah, I'll do it. I'll react to videos, I'll play games, I will do collabs with people like I just said. But don't forget to like and comment and subscribe, because I'm aiming for like 50 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm on 14 subscribers, and that's not bad, but compared to the amount of views I get, that's nothing. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope the video wasn't too rushed, but thank you for watching, and good night.